Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of our fantastic 2012 Mitsubishi Pajero Platinum. As you can see, in black presents really well. The good thing with the black car is it does make all the chrome on the front here really pop and stand out, which is nice. Very nice plates there too, black slimline plates. We have our nice big chrome headlights here, our fog lamps below, and we've also got our washers for our headlights too. Now, being a black car, they are the first to show up marks, so we will point out any marks we find on the vehicle and show you how good this car has been looked after. So as I have a look, I've noticed just a little bit of oil from the detailers left over there. Looking at the bonnet up here, we've got one tiny little mark on the bonnet, but looking at the front, really good condition, no big scratches, and even the paintwork really well looked after on the top of the bonnet too. So as we come around and we go to the driver's side, you'll see the paintwork just seems to flow seamlessly, no big scratches or anything there. Having a very close look, nothing on the guard at all. Having a look at our front tyre, really good condition tread here for you, and looking at the rim, really well looked after alloy wheel, no marks on it at all. As we come further back, we've got our nice big chrome mirrors. We do have our indicators integrated in there, so for the extra safety, we've got our chrome door handles. We have our big side step there along the bottom, which is really good condition too, no dents or scratches in there. And even the plastic on here, really well looked after too. And having a look at the condition of paintwork on the doors, very hard to pick any marks at all. Like, as I have a look through, it is really that good condition. Having a look at our rear tyre, very good condition tyre on the back here. And having a look at our rim, once again, perfect condition, no scuff marks on there that I can see at all. We've got our fuel flap on the right hand side. Now as we come around to the back of the Pajero Platinum, you will see down below we do have our reverse sensors in the back bottom of the bar there, and you'll see under the spare wheel we do have our tow bar too. So we do have a 3-ton towing capacity braked on this vehicle as well. And then as we have a look, we've got our nice full size number plate on the back, so the previous owner has gone to the effort of putting a slimline on the front and a full size on the back to make it look better. We have our platinum badge and our DID badging on the back there. And as you can see, we've got our high mount stop lamp as well as our rear wiper there too. Spare wheel, nice and easy to get to. So with the Pajero, you do have a nice big swinging door, opens wide, nice and wide there for you. In the door itself, we do have a little storage compartment there, which is really good. Your washer jets, water supply there for the rear window, and then your caps to get to your bolts to get to the spare wheel. You will also notice in the Pajero Platinum we have the better sound system, so you'll see the speakers in the back of the door there too, and as we look inside you'll see we have a nice big sub there, part of the Rockford Fosgate sound system here. Having a look in, we do have a very nice cargo liner in there to keep the carpet underneath. As we lift this up and show you, really good condition underneath there, as you can see. And then we've got our seats underneath too, nice and easy to pull out and fold up there too. Seat belts on the side there. You can see the back of the seats are really good condition too. We also have a 12-volt charge point on the side there, so you can put a fridge or something in the back of here and not have any issues there. So looking at now this is one thing I always point out too. See, you can look here at the top of the plastic here, a couple of light marks on the bar, but nothing substantial at all. So really well looked after. They haven't dragged stuff in and out constantly either. So as we close that and we come around to the passenger side, having a look at the car, now I've found our first two marks. A very light mark just here and a very light one here too. So as I said, we're very picky on our cars, but black cars do really show their marks. So having a look at the left-hand rear tyre, very good condition tyre here, lots of tread, and having a look at the rim, no scuff marks at all on the rim either. Having a look as we come down, now the door has got, on the passenger side here, it does have a few stone, or not chips, but where people have opened the doors in that have been touched up, and also there's a couple along the passenger door too. The other thing I'll point out is the condition of the roof. So as I step up here, very good condition, no scratches or anything on the roof that I can see. What has been well looked after. We have our roof rails there, so we can get the cross rails for our roof racks, which is really good for carrying the extra luggage. Coming further back down to the front of the car, we've just got our chrome mirror on the passenger side there. Having a look at our front guard there, really good condition. And once again, the front left tyre is really well looked after, and the first marks on the rim I've seen, so a couple of little scuffs on the rim on the front here. Other than that, really good condition around the outside of this car. Now I'm going to pop the bonnet too, and we're going to go straight under there for you and show you the condition of the engine bay and where all the power comes from. So as we pop the bonnet up, you can see nice and clear we have our 3.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. So giving you 147 kilowatts of power and 441 newton meters of torque. So all this is coupled with the 5-speed 4x4 auto, giving you 9 litres per 100 kilometres on average. So out of our 88 litre tank, that's around 978 kilometres of driving on average. Okay, now to the inside of our nice Pajero Platinum here. I'm going to start on the driver's side here. We've got all our window controls nice and easy to use with the lock button to keep the kids from putting the back windows up and down like yo-yos. We also have our door lock button, nice and easy to use there too. I'll turn the steering wheel and we'll keep coming down further. We've got our fog lamp switches, so we've got the front fog lamps, and we also have a rear fog lamp, which is like a stop lamp right in the middle of the spare tyre holder. So for those real foggy trips, you can put that rear one on and people will actually see you a bit better. We also have our mirror controls here, and the good thing is you can fold your mirrors in too if you need to for those tight car parks or driveways. Also if you're off-roading and that sort of thing too. Coming up, we have our headlamp switch. So as you can see, we have our auto section. So we do have the dusk sensing headlights, so they'll automatically turn on and off as you need them. So if you're going through the city and you go in the tunnel, it'll automatically come on and turn off there. The other thing we have while we're on this side is the 2 keys, which is really good. On the left hand side, we have our auto wipers, so you can set them in auto mode, rain sensing wipers. We have our big sensor up on the mirror, behind the mirror here, so that'll tell you when the water's coming across and how fast they need to go on and off. Having a look at our steering wheel here, very nicely leather wrapped the whole way around, the stitching on the inside there. On the right hand side here, we have our cruise control settings. Nice and easy to turn on and off, to set, resume and cancel there too. We have our radio controls on the left hand side, so nice and easy thumb control there as you're driving. And then along the bottom here we have our Bluetooth for our phone, so voice activated. We can push a button and call somebody. You've got your answer button and your hang up button there, nice and easy to use. Coming across to the middle of the car, now this car, as I mentioned earlier in the video, does have the Rockford Fosgate sound system. So this gives you an extra speaker up the top here that you can see. You'll also notice in the sides we've got our little tweeters in the tops of the doors and our big speakers in the bottom of the doors. So a really good sound on this car. Coming down, we have our average fuel use here. We've got our distance to empty, our average speed, and we can go through outside temperature, elevation and our barometer, so we can go through and have a range of displays there to set up how we like to. Then coming down to the stereo system here, as you can see here, just put it to the audio mode, so we can go FM AM radio. You've got your CD player, which is behind the screen here. You also can hook up your iPod and video set cables too. So if we click on there, and it's all touch screen, so really good there, nice and easy to use. We can also push on the right hand side here, we've got our map button, so we can put our map on and set our destination and go through where we want to go. Coming down below there, we have our climate control, so nice and easy. You can see our temperature, where we're the vents it's using, and this one here shows you the fan speed, but you can see the rear air conditioning is on. It has 2 separate air conditioning controls. So you've got a rear control and the front control. So we can set our temperature nice and easy for the front, and you can push your air conditioning on, set your fan, or you can push the auto too. So it'll automatically change through the speeds and everything for you. Coming down below there, we've got a nice little storage pocket there for you. I'll just move this. Sorry. So as you punch it into reverse there for you, you would have heard the beepers just beep. So you've got your reverse camera there and your reverse sensors. Pop this into drive, and we'll pop the, so you can see down here we have our 12-volt charge point there too, nicely hidden away. Very well styled. 5-speed automatic transmission. We can put across into Tiptronic mode, really good for when we're towing or going up and down mountains. And on the left hand side here we have our Super Select 4-wheel drive system. So you can see we've got our 2 high, we've also got our 4 high, so we can drive in 4 high on the road all the time without breaking anything. 4 high lock central is where you are in your off-road mode, so not good for driving on high friction surfaces at all. It will end up breaking something if you do. And then you have your 4 low lock central for serious off-road conditions. Coming further back, little change holder or pen holder there for you. We've got our 2 cup holders there. As we pop our lid open for our center console, you can see we've got a nice size tray at the top. Popping the whole thing open, so we can pop it open, and you can see down in here we've got the 12-volt charge point here. There's a little remote here as well. I'm not sure exactly what that one's for. Going through there. Now the good thing too, while we're looking at the center console, is with the tab on the right we can slide the arm forward. So for those long drives, you've got a nice little armrest there too, and then you can set that at any distance. So as we have a look around this car, the inside presents just as well, if not better than the outside. Really good condition seats, the floor mats really well looked after right throughout the car, very well looked after. And then as we have a look around, I'm also grabbing the service books out to go through the service history on this car. Having done 72,000 kilometres, very low Ks for its age. Having a look at the history, we've got our 15,000 stamp, our 30,000, 45, our 60,000, and we have done an intermediate service for you when we got the vehicle too. So full service history, and you're not due to spend any money on this car when you pick it up. Okay, so that's our walk around video presentation for you today of our fantastic 2012 Mitsubishi Pajero Platinum. As you can see, the outside of the car is in immaculate condition for its age. The inside presents just as good too. So if you have any questions or you'd like to book a test drive, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.